Good afternoon, Tigers, and welcome to TigerVision News for December 6th.
I'm Bryson, and this is my co-host Tavian. Thanks for joining us today.
I can't believe we're almost done with the first semester of school.
Yeah, me either.
The year is going by really quick. We'll be out of school before you know it.
Yeah, it'll be time for Mrs. Smith and the 8th graders in her history class to go to Washington.
Go to Washington?
Yep, she takes a group every year. Here's more.
Hey FMS, this is Mrs. Smith, and I'm here with
Summit Hogue. One of the number one things I remember from Friendship Middle School was obviously one, taking your class, but two, going with you to Washington, D.C. on D.C. travels. That's definitely one of the highlights of my FMS memories for sure. So.
Well, I'm excited to hear that because I actually am taking another trip this year, and so I would like for all the kids who could to go with me. Washington, D.C., what we see there is the home of George Washington, Mount Vernon. We see all the war memorials, we see all the presidential monuments, the Lincoln, the Washington, the Jefferson. This year have added Williamsburg and Jamestown. I encourage anyone who wants to go. It's at the end of your 8th grade year, so those of you who are in 6th and 7th grade can start fundraising and start saving early. It's kind of expensive, but it's a good deal for what you're getting. We're there for 6 days and 5 nights, and so it's all inclusive. It covers everything. So if you're interested in this trip, just come by and see me. I'm in room 707, and I do a lot of fundraising, so like I said, come see me, and I hope to see you there.
It's going to be a really fun trip, so don't miss out.
Now for a few quick announcements.
The FMS Band will have its holiday concert next week.
The concert will take place at the Performing Arts Center on the 11th. Make plans to go.
It's going to be a really good show with some really great music.
Remember to tell your parents about sponsoring a tiger from the Tiger Tree.
There are quite a few tigers left on the tree, and they all need someone to sponsor them to buy them a few gifts for Christmas.
Sponsor tags are due the 14th, and wrapped gifts need to be turned in on the 11th.
Help someone have a great Christmas this year.
Remember that today's FMS Spirit Day at Chick-fil-A.
Tell your family and friends to eat at Chick-fil-A on 82nd and Milwaukee.
When you place your order, tell the cashier you support FMS.
If you do that, Chick-fil-A will make a donation to our school.
That's today at Chick-fil-A. Make sure you go.
If you're a part of the robotics club, make sure you go to the meeting today.
There's a competition coming up pretty soon, and Mrs. Hendricks wants to make sure you're all ready.
The meeting will be in room 301 after school today. Get there as fast as you can once the bell rings.
Now it's time for the Teacher Spotlight.
Today we're going to find out a little bit more about Coach Stoker.
Hi, I'm Tripp here with
Coach Stoker.
What subject do you teach?
I teach kids how to run, and I teach America.
What's your favorite part about teaching?
I just like being around the children.
How long have you been teaching?
This is the start of my 4th year.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Now let's check in with Skylar and see what's in our weather forecast.
I'm Skylar, and here's a look at your weather. Right now, current conditions is 65 degrees, partly cloudy, winds west-southwest, 9 miles an hour. Here's a look at your regional forecast. It's dry throughout our area. And here's a look at your 5-day forecast. Cold front moving in Sunday that will make it much cooler. I'm Skylar with your weather. Back to you.
Thanks, Skylar.
Now it's time for sports.
Hello FMS sports fans, I'm Melissa and this is Emily, and here's a look at today's sports.
Let's start off today's sports by heading out to the tennis courts and see what all's happening there.
Turning to other news, the next boys and girls basketball games will take place this coming Monday.
They'll play the Cooper Pirates in what could be some pretty good ball games.
Here's a look at the girls practicing. The girls' games will be at Cooper while the guys play here.
The games will start at 5 o'clock.
Do your best, Tigers.
That's a look at today's sports.
Back to you.
That's all we have today.
Everyone have a great afternoon.
We'll see you later.
Until then, Tigers.
Bye!